Hello, so I wanted to make a little recording just to explain the design process and also show that I found a matching material. So it is pretty. I think it's exactly the same material. It's called high teak or high tech. So here we have the drawings, and one of the options is going to be a simple, less complicated design. So less manufacturing or less on the manufacturing. Just a simple design, basically. Doing your color panels, so that color, and they would be they would be open, kind of open cabinets. Sorry, the computer is freezing a little bit, so I'm just gonna hide this. Um, Before I do that, I'll also explain. Then I'll hide these cabinets. The quote includes relaminating the centerpieces of these units. So the columns are actually that color, but the centerpieces, they have to be relaminated. So applying new layer of this laminate to make it match. So that's part of the quote. Or we can remake them fully if required, make totally new ones, but it'd be a little bit more expensive. So yeah, so we have, so those units on the back. Hide, and let's hide this. So, and then this is the other side of the unit. So we have kind of, again, we will have wire management and shelving, adjustable shelving inside, and there are kind of adjustable legs and a kick plate. But again, it's just like I said, a simpler design. So these are applied finished gables, and then we have finished gables here, and then we have a top. It'd be two pieces of countertop notched in here. So if I hide that, you see, and this is kind of, and without the countertop, how it looks. Then the second unit, again, the first option, less expensive option, is to have this glass unit, same idea as you have it now. So same mechanism, but it just on a lower section. So like the sliding doors. So that's the system. We could have a lock in here as well. So and these could be lockable from the front, and possibly two glass shelves depending on what's required. And yeah, so these are simpler again, and this would be cabinets facing the front, and you would just kind of show on the display, and then cabinets on the back would be 4 or 8 doors with possibly locks and storage inside of the merchandise. So again, very little simpler design, just more, but as well nice and clean. The top countertop is again, I did it the same color, so everything is the same, but it is applied and overhanging slightly, and this could be a different color, possibly a different laminate as well on both of the countertops. So this is one option. The second option is, again, the same thing, quote, relaminating the centerpieces, and just gonna hide that. But this one is now more complicated. It's all laminated, so the cabinets are laminated on top. There's some more modern, and then you also, I was thinking maybe possibly a raised kick. I don't think you need lighting underneath because it's very bright in the space, but kind of kick, and then it's higher, so for cleaning purposes and stuff like that. And this is, again, all laminated, so this is more of a frame construction, and we could either do like a drawer for the little things that are floating around the cash register, and then a shelf, a very deep shelf, and then all the wire management would be behind the drawers, and or we could have these closed section as well, and then the cash register. So everything is much cleaner, lots more labor. It's more labor intensive to make these units, and everything lines up this way. And these glass units, the idea was, the glass would be here with possibly some lighting maybe around here, and then the bottom would be raised, because from the other side you would have this as a lockable drawer, like a big drawer that would slide out and interior would be some sort of velvet, and again we can work with your designer or come up with some sort of velvet enlayment so you can display the product nicely. And then this would be like a drawer pulling in the back, and on the bottom there would be less, but also storage for merchandise and other things that are behind now in your cabinet possibly could go into a different location, because it just looks very busy and not very presentable. It's just so much stuff inside, right? So having it displayed nicely, and then some of this stuff could be stored here. So this would be a very deep drawer that opens on the bottom, and then they can have the merchandise in there. So option one, having two sections, and then option two, same thing, but I think it's better to have three sections, just that this way the drawers are not too big and easy to remove. And again, everything is just very clean, laminated, very clean design, and it's just more labor intensive, so it's more expensive. And these units again re-laminated. So those are the two ideas. So again, this is not a final design, it's a kind of preliminary sketch, but just to give you an idea of the quote, and everything is be more detailed, and then there's a lot of work behind the scenes as well. Yeah, so there you go. That's the whole idea behind these. If you have any questions, let me know. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.